Hey guys, don't mind it. I know it's been a while, but I'm back to document my studying for step 1. I scheduled my exam, so I have 6 weeks to study, and yeah, it's gonna be rough, especially because of Corona, because of COVID, everything going on. I have to literally just study here on my desk, which is right next to my bed, so that's kind of annoying because every time I look back, my bed is just calling my name. But you know, you have to be your own motivation. And just kidding, I just won't look at my bed, I'll face out the window. It is currently August, the end of August, and I took my NBME about a month or 2 ago, so I don't really remember when I took it, but I passed it on the first try. God bless. I was so happy that I passed. Like, ever since being sent home from the island in March, end of March, I was studying. Like, the exam kept getting pushed back, but thankfully I finally passed. He's so cute. Okay. So yeah, I was so happy that I passed. And I mean, I have been studying for STEP, but like, I haven't been as focused as I should have been. And it's really hard because obviously those few months like burnt me out. I take breaks I take breaks more than I should, but for these next few weeks I'm gonna buckle down, because once I take this exam, then I can finally like mess around for a little bit, have fun, not worry about this, but then obviously clinicals. So yeah, 6 weeks. I made a plan, I made a study guide. Here it is. I know it looks kind of rough. I made it a while ago, but I clearly never followed it because I'm starting now. But yeah, 6 weeks. Yeah, so wake up at 7 to 8. Should I tell you my plan? Okay. Maybe don't follow it until I pass, or hopefully if I'm uploading this, I did well. We shall see, because this just marks day 1. First 4 weeks, I'm going through UWorld, first aid, pathoma, and then the last 2 weeks are just telepractice exams, NBMEs, stuff like that. And I did finish my UWorld QBank. I recently finished it, and I'm restarting it to go along with this study schedule. And according to this, I have to do like 3 question blocks a day, which sounds kind of killer. Maybe 2 to 3, because then the last 2 weeks I'm just doing a lot. But yeah, for the QBanks, I would recommend like 3 hours for 1 hour to do the exam, and then 2 hours to review. This should be less reviewing now that I got through the first round, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, my main resources are gonna be UWorld, first aid, pathoma. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot to add that like I also used Boards and Beyond during school and annotated the heck out of my first aid. You look at it, it's like completely covered. I'll be watching some of those videos though on stuff that I just forgot or I need brushing up on. And also Sketchy I'm gonna be using. I don't know how I forgot to include that. I literally watched Sketchy earlier. I love Sketchy, it's freaking amazing. Definitely recommend. So yeah, hopefully I can actually focus and study, because I've really been slacking lately, but making this video is kind of also helping me, so you guys can follow along and I can make myself keep track. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Hey, we're back. I'm wearing smiley face pants because I'm trying to be smiley and happy, even though I gotta study all day. Like, you know those days where you just don't want to study, you just want to go to sleep and curl up into a little ball? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've all had those days, especially now during quarantine or during everything going on. But yeah, I've had that feeling for the past few weeks. It's been really hard to study. I have to force myself, but I keep getting so distracted. But I think I might have found out the reason why. I don't know, but for the past 2 days I've definitely been like more energetic and alert for studying and stuff. I've mostly been keeping on track. I was only doing 2 question blocks a day, which is kind of setting me back, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna push through. But yeah, it's definitely not been easy to study at home. I wish that the libraries were open so I could go study there. Even if I had to like wear a mask and study, like that would be so much better. Like waking up every day from this bed and then coming over to this desk to study. It's not been easy, but I'm pushing through because like whatever, people have to deal with harder, worse things to study. At least I'm blessed with a nice desk and bed to sleep in and study at. But yeah, whenever I am feeling not motivated, I will either watch Dirty USMLE video because his videos are really good, and like I don't have to use that much brain power to pay attention because I'm not learning the stuff when I watch his videos, like it's just a review. Or I'll just watch people's videos of like how I got a 250 on the USMLE and stuff like that, just to like give me motivation, because that definitely like hypes me up and I'm like, okay, that needs to be me, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, just some advice if you need motivation. Hopefully my video will be motivation to you. Yeah, motivation 3 out of 100. The power went out and by the window, and I literally have a solar panel light on my regular light so I can study. Don't lose motivation. I'm just saying that for myself. Honestly, there's just nothing else to do, so I have to study. Otherwise, I would be distracted by my phone. But now I'm distracted by the heat, but you know, keep going. Honestly, I low-key like love rereading this stuff because it like makes me feel smart for the first time, because I actually kind of understand it, and like it like kind of helps me fill in the blanks and pick up stuff that like I wouldn't have remembered, or like the tiny little details, because I know what I know, and then there's like little stuff that I know that I don't know, and it like adds to it, if you know what I mean. So T-minus less than a month of stress and crying. Just kidding, I have to do that for the rest of my life, as do all of us. Probably if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you're either in med school or you're my family. So hi fam, I'm studying by candlelight, basically. Okay, well, keep studying. You got this. Hey guys, just took NBME 17 and I didn't do so hot. Got 205, so I got a 390. Not exactly what I was aiming for at all. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I did go over it and I made stupid mistakes, which like hopefully I won't do on the actual thing. I think I got like 39 wrong. I mean, I'm sure I counted right, like 39, but apparently that doesn't equate, so I don't know, maybe I got like 40 wrong, which is like 40 wrong. Okay, that sounds like a lot, but like 160 right sounds pretty good to me. But apparently that equates to a 205, I guess. Like that's an 80%. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not good, but like 80% right, but apparently that's just a 205 or around there, so there's that. What sucks is that when I was taking the exam, I was like, oh yeah, I know this, like I know this. Like some of them I was like, what the heck, but like most of them I literally thought I knew all the answers to, so when I saw the score I was like, but yeah, silly mistakes like I said, so hopefully that can be corrected. Just little like teensy stuff. I feel like the longer that I am taking, I am just like forgetting like little stuff that like I just thought I wouldn't forget, or stuff that I used to think was easy or like unforgettable or like whatever. Like it's just like escaping my mind, which is kind of bad, I guess. I need a refresh on that kind of stuff. I mean, it definitely opened my eyes to more stuff that I need to focus on, and just like extra like little stuff to like fill in the gaps. Yeah, so hopefully I can improve. I mean, if anything, I'm going to take another practice test next week and we'll see if I have to push it back, because it's the 14th and I take my exam on October 1st, so there's about 2 weeks. Okay, I need to be studying now. You can't see it underneath, but I'm smiling, because guess what? see so much better because of how my sonic distractions. But when I come here, I just know like I really study for the children. Like, so much better. God bless. What's up? Studying outside because it's literally so nice out. Got the study set up, got my pups. So my exam was supposed to be in a week, but I don't think I was ready for it because I just took a practice exam and I took NBME 19 and I did not do so hot. I got a 200 or 205, maybe 200, I don't remember. Even though like I looked up what people said about it, they said like it's a really bad determinant of how you're gonna do, but like even still, even if it's like 10-20 points off, like I don't just want a 220 or 210. So yeah, I pushed it off to October 20th and it was supposed to be on October 1st, so hopefully that's enough time. I've definitely been studying more efficiently. Okay, I plan to study from like 10 to like 10, let's say, even though I take breaks in between, but like I take way too many breaks. At the library, at least like I know I'm there to study, so like I'll study from like when I get there at 1 to 9. Even though it's just 1 to 9, I definitely get better and more efficient studying done at the library because like it's just I'm there to do that one thing rather than in my room when I'll like want to eat or go play with my dog or just lay down in bed or just watch TikToks all day. So yeah, and like when I see other people around me studying, puts me in a better study mood or a better study environment, like I'm back at school. At the library, I'm thinking of pushing my exam again because I keep getting like straight 60, 62, 60, whatever, 67, 60, 50. I hate this. I'm literally so burnt out. No motivation to study. Like I hate having to wear this mask to study, but honestly I study better here than at home, so what am I gonna do? I swear I'm not being annoying. Everyone is far away and this freaking like air thing is so loud that no one can hear me. But yeah, studying at the library, I've been sitting on this like comfy ass. So yeah, definitely recommend getting that if you sit for like 10 hours a day to study. And I also recommend facing a window so you can get natural light in, because otherwise I'd be falling asleep. Still on that 2 or 3 blocks of questions a day, and then going to review them, and then reading first aid or doing pathoma or sketchy. I already finished sketchy though like a few weeks ago. I might have to over it again. I thought I was going to take it sooner, but I guess not. My mom's really on my ass about taking this exam, and I keep telling her, like, I'm not ready. Clearly with these scores, like, I'm not ready. Like, I'm getting 60s. So, at 45 right there. Now I see, oops. So, yeah. I'm going to push it back. I'm shook. So, I just took UWorld self-assessment number 1. And, here's my score. Between 7 to 12 to 15 points even. So yeah, that kind of sucks and overpredicts. But when I saw the score, I literally like pooped my pants because I'm supposed to be taking my exam within like the next 2 weeks, and I was honestly thinking about pushing it because I don't feel ready still. They say that this self-assessment is like a confidence booster, so I'm gonna take an NBME within the next few days or so, and we'll see if it can bring my confidence back down to where it should be. I'm just kidding. Hopefully I do just as well so I can actually take my exam when I'm planning to take it. This definitely raised my hopes a little bit. I mean a lot, like considering the last few NBMEs I took, I got around like 205, 210, so I've started doing Anki to go over like stuff that I read in first aid that like it's just like random facts, and then also for like my UWorld incorrects, which I've been doing for a while. I just started like the first aid part. I mean, I guess it's probably helping, I hope. Yeah, this smile is fake. So I just took NBME 18, so feeling pretty down. I got a 211, which like I mean I get why. When I was taking that exam, I was like, I probably didn't know like half the stuff, which I was really confused about, because when I took NBME 24 like a few days ago, I would say I knew like every not I knew, but like I've seen the information on every question. Yeah, that exam was killer. I'm pretty down, but because my exam it takes step in a week. It's Tuesday. I take step next Tuesday, so that leaves like 6 days to study, which, yeah, that's not enough time. But I got a 211, which is nowhere near my goal. I got a 226 on NBME 24, so obviously when I took that like 3 days ago, so I was expecting at least around the same score, like obviously hoping for better, but yeah, reading first aid for the 3rd time around. Been doing Anki, which honestly is pretty helpful. I don't even want to like take breaks anymore, like but like 8 hours at the library is just killer. I don't know like what the freak happened. I still gotta go over my exam. I went over a few questions, but my eyes were burning from looking at a computer screen, so I need to freaking work on that, because I need to look at a computer screen for like 8 hours straight for the step. I at least want above a 240, especially being IMG, like it'll open my options and stuff. I don't want to just be limited because of my one score. But yeah, 211, so 1 week out. I'm really not trying to postpone this anymore. I already postponed it like twice. Did like this predictor thing that they have on Reddit. Basically put in like your scores from some NBMEs that you took, and like your UWorld, and then your UWorld percentages, and then I think the free 120. So, and it like basically kind of predicts your score. I didn't put in my old NBMEs that I took like a few months ago, but I put in my UWorld self-assessment 1, which I got a 245 on, which like how that I got a 245 on that, and yet I took NBME 24 after. I got a 226, and then I just took NBME 18 and I got a 211. Like that's not the curve, that's not the trend I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go up. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. I still have to do UWorld self-assessment number 2 and then the free 120. So yeah, those are probably the last 2 exams I'm gonna do. I am driving home now, but I also wanted to add that just freaking studying for this exam is causing me so many like physical problems, like so much stress. Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to get this over with. Like I know I got a 211, which is not the score that I'm going for. Well, hopefully I score more close to my UWorld, which was a 245, which would literally be amazing. But your girl can dream. A few weeks ago, I had like some migraine, like a vision migraine problems. It was diagnosed as ocular migraines, which basically I just started seeing random spots, and then like my whole side of my vision went blind. So yeah, that's good. It just happened once. And then like yesterday, I have freaking been having this like 9 out of 10 back pain, neck pain, and like a little bit of chest pain. So there's that. What else? I'm sure there's some other stuff, but yeah, so this exam is just freaking killer. I know this is like the most important exam, like basically of my freaking whole life. It's gonna determine where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna be. So yeah, I mean, it's only right. Yeah, so this exam is taking a toll on my freaking body and my mental health. I feel like I'm living in a simulation. I get up, do the same thing every freaking day, and my body just aches in pain. This is what preparing to be a doctor entails. And I mean, at least when I'm a doctor, I'll get to be on my feet and up and moving and interacting with people. Like I feel like I haven't had social interaction for how many months, especially with COVID going on. Like, oh my god, it makes it even worse. Yeah, we shall see if I can sleep tonight. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling, but whatever. You know, when I watch videos, I like to hear this part that people talk about. Like, you can't just be talking about how you just did so amazingly on an exam and you feel great. Like, no, like I'm feeling hella down after my exam. But yeah, like also right now I'd be listening to Golden audio lectures, by the way. Just if you're watching this and you're studying, you should listen to that. Thanks for listening to me. If you've made it this far, you rock. So I'm back. It is another day, even though I'm in the same location, but I went over NVMe 18 today, and apparently I only got like one extra wrong question than I did on NVMe 24. Like, how does that make sense? But apparently that's how it is, so, which is honestly surprised. I thought I got way more wrong. I hope I learn from them, which is all you can do from your mistakes, right? Look, to go over your exam or to see the explanations, they have these sites like NVMe Answers or whatever, but everything is scrambled up, so you have to pay to see the explanations, which is so stupid, because I'm not trying to pay $42 to see the answers to a $60 test that I just took. Like, you can see the comments on some of them, so that's kind of helpful, but then some of them is just not even there, so like, what the heck is the point? So that sucks. I tried to look up ones that I didn't know the explanation for, but some of them are just like nowhere to be found on the internet. See, I have this problem where I like super overanalyze or overthink some of the questions. So lately I've been trying to not do that, and when you're studying more and more, you like kind of try to make more and more associations and like different links to that, even though it might not. It might just be like the most easy explanation. I don't know, because sometimes it's like the simple question, sometimes it's a simple answer, and then sometimes it's like the freaking in-depth one. And like, how am I supposed to know when is which? I mean, for the exam, but I've been like, if I don't know the answer right away, then I just skip the question. Like, because I'm a person who will spend like 10 minutes on one question because like I think I know it, and then like I might as well save that to the end, skip it, like put a random answer, skip it, come back 5 times, because at the end there could be questions that I actually do know the answer to, hopefully. So yeah, you gotta give each question the right amount of time, otherwise you're just hurting yourself. Good morning, people. Don't be fooled by my excitedness, but today is the freaking day. I meant to vlog yesterday, but I was just chilling. Actually, I studied till like 6. And oh yeah, by the way, I'm walking my dog. It's freaking 6 a.m. I'm not the type of person to wake up at like the ass crack of dawn, but here I am because my testing center is like an hour away. So yeah, I had to get there early so I could get this over with. I'm so happy to freaking be finally taking this. Oh yeah, so yesterday I studied till like 6, and then I just chilled out and I watched Netflix. And I packed my stuff for tomorrow, and I printed out my permit. I packed my bag, got my clothes ready. I packed grapes. Then I packed some of those like almond butter cookies, and I packed goldfish. And okay, I packed a lot of snacks. I had packed like a bunch of nuts and then a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I doubt I'm gonna eat any of it because I already know when I study at like the library, I literally study for like 8 hours straight, and I eat like a bag of nuts maybe. So we'll see, because I doubt my freaking parasympathetic is trying to work while my sympathetic is freaking in overdrive during this exam. So oh yeah, and I got a boatload of coffee, so yeah, that's gonna keep me awake through the exam. Okay, well, I shall keep you updated. It's so cold right now, but I'm so excited. All right, here's all the goods that I'm bringing to the testing center. I got my bag. They said bring like a collapsible bag, but then I have my gym bag, and I don't want to bring that. I have my coffee, my backup coffee, my permit, my ID, my mask are in there, my food. It's all in here. My step 1 is my breakfast. Just finished post step 1. Holy that exam was so hard. Like, I've taken exams before where I come out and I'm like, oh my god, that was so hard. Like, I don't know if I got any right. But like this, oh my god, like, I don't know whether to cry or to go drink because I'm so happy it's done. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should be studying more for if I have to take it again. But finally, I can take a break. Oh my gosh, this is like, I want to say this was a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, but now I feel like there's more weight until I get my score back. Yeah, the testing center was pretty good about everything. It was annoying though because for like half my exam, like there was these freaking like people typing hella loud. Yeah, you have to type for your exam, but like why you gotta click, and then also like people were like talking. I was like, oh my god, because I'm the type of person to get super distracted by that. But I was like, okay. I even put on noise canceling headphones and like those little squishy earplugs too, and I still heard it, so that was annoying. But that was only the middle two sections, I guess. The others weren't bad, thank God. What did I even eat? I didn't even eat anything. I drank my whole cup of coffee, and oh yeah, I ate my bag of nuts after like the first section. I don't know why. I guess I just felt obligated to eat something because I packed so much. But then I ended up barely eating anything after that. Lots of coffee. Clearly, I'm so hyped to be done. Okay. I'm so scared though to get the results back. But I'm so excited. I'm finally free. There's some time for the holidays, even though Hanukkah's over. So am I just in time? I'm very stressed out. I will definitely update when I get my score. So. Hey y'all, so I'm back and I got my step score a few weeks ago. I was really debating making this video because like I didn't get the score that I wanted, which was like above 240s. Don't worry, I will reveal my score. I did not make you sit through this whole video to not tell you. I was really debating making this video because I didn't get the score I wanted, but then like all my hard work, like and all this filming, the videos, like I might as well freaking post this video. Sorry, fast location switch. So, as I was saying, I was really debating posting this video because like I didn't get the score that I wanted, but at the same time, like I passed. So that's good. I was really happy when I saw my score because like, honestly, after that exam, I was like, oh holy cow, there's no way that I'm gonna pass. I feel like I didn't know anything on that damn exam. And then I passed and I was like, okay, I was really happy. And then I told my dad my score and he wasn't so excited, but I don't think he really understands the concept of scores. But at the same time, like I told him like it wasn't exactly the score that I wanted. But yeah, okay, so I passed and I filmed all these videos so of my progress and like my journey, so I might as well post the video. So yeah, I will insert my score. I got a 224, which I mean, I passed. I mean, it's pretty good for a 23-year-old IMG Caribbean student, even though like I know people get it from my school who got like 240s, but step 2, here I come, even though they removed the step 2 CS, but I got this. So yeah, I just wanted to put in some last words about my score. Yeah, it was a pain in the freaking ass studying. Like rewatching these clips, some of them I sound so depressed, and then some of them I'm like trying to put myself up and trying to pretend to be happy, even though like I know I just want to crawl into bed and go to sleep and never study again. But obviously I know I can't do that. So hopefully this can help at least motivate you. Like even if you think you're not gonna make it, you're gonna pass. Just study your butt off every single day. Obviously not every day, I took breaks, but study your butt off and make sure you know that's actually what you want, and you can do it. I can do it, you can do it too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share this video. And if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. A lot of people have been emailing me too, and I've been replying. So yeah, but I can reply to your questions too. If you have questions, you can leave them below. Thanks for watching this whole video. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. Bye.